Okay, let's do something else here. I'm not doing the roots one. Go away. So, well, how much time have we got here? Not much time left. Let's find something quick and easy. Well, we're in Whiterun anyway. Let's start this one. What does Sky UI do? Okay, what's the easiest way to explain this? Sky UI basically enhances the user interface for PC. So whereas if I do this, you basically have the sort of same sort of thing as the consoles. Whereas Sky UI basically allows you to categorize things and click on the different types, so you can. It's more mouse friendly than controller friendly, shall we say. So for instance, I can organize things by type and weight and value a lot easier than for what it used to be like. It's a vast improvement over the original UI. It also allows you to do I know you can do favourites in the other one, but it enhances that as well a little bit and lets you group them. You can group things down here, so you can select different groups, although I haven't figured out how to do that properly yet. He's in bed, isn't he? Right, we'll just stand here for a couple of hours. Oh, and thank you for following Deadly Killer. I'm up to 50 followers! Hooray! If I had something to give away, I would, but
what is it that you need?
I haven't got anything.
I must have misheard you. I thought you asked me to help you trap a dragon in my palace.
I know I wouldn't ask if I wasn't important.
Of course. You already saved Whiterun from that dragon. I owe you a great deal. But I don't understand. Why let a dragon into the heart of my city when we've been working so hard to keep them out?
The threat is worse than you know. Alduin has returned.
Alduin? The World Eater himself? But how can we fight him? Doesn't his return mean it's the end times?
It's my destiny to stop him.
I don't know about such things, but I heard the Greybeard summon you. That's good enough for me. Now what's this nonsense about trapping a dragon in my palace?
It's the only way to find Alduin before it's too late.
I want to help you, Dragonborn. And I will. But I need your help first.
Okay.
Ulfric and General Tullius are both just waiting for me to make a wrong move.
Right.
You think they will sit idle while the dragon is slaughtering my men and burning my city?
Probably not.
I can't risk weakening the city while we are under the threat of enemy attack. I'm sorry.
What if you didn't have to worry about an enemy attack?
Then I would be glad to help you with your mad dragon trapping scheme, but getting both sides to agree to a truce will be difficult at this point. The bitterness has gone too deep. Maybe. What of the Greybeards? They are respected by all Nords. High Hrothgar is neutral territory. If the Greybeards were willing to host a peace council, then maybe Ulfric and Tullius would have to listen.
Okay. Peace Council, huh?
Aye, Dragonborn. Maybe you can stop the dragons, and this war into the bargain.
Okay.
Now, if you don't mind, I've got a city to keep.
Interesting. Not sure it's going to work, but okay. Now, I'm pretty overloaded, aren't I? Let's
And deserve our praise you do, for we are
let's don't need to go to favourites. You select go to your favourites and click a number.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking. Blades,
Okay.
helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Okay, don't need that or that. Apparently that's pretty good, so I'll keep that. Glass shield, light shield. He's only got a bit of gold anyway. No. There we go. That'll do.
Don't forget to check inside the shop.
Giving away an iPad? Yeah, because I can really afford an iPad.
The finest weapons and armor.
That chance of that dude, sorry.
Good doing. We've got small weapons as well. Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage.
I don't want to do both. Keep telling you this. Seriously, I don't have the money to buy myself one of them, so to buy one and give one away, just is not going to happen. 50 followers or not, sorry.
Braith is a big meanie. She keeps telling Lars and me what to do. I don't want to play with her anymore.
Oh dear. Well, if I had a spare copy of Skyrim, it would be yours, but I don't, so sorry. It's not small. That's fine. Even if it's not a small quest, I'll finish it off at the weekend. Because tomorrow I'm planning to do Half-Life 2 Episode 2 because I've been playing Half-Life 2, and then I will do the weekend. I'm going to spend doing a ton. I'm going to spend either Saturday and Sunday doing Skyrim because I usually play it on Thursdays, every Thursday, but unfortunately there's going to be a lot of games coming out in the next few months that's going to play havoc, especially The Witcher 3, because that's a huge game apparently. So the plan is to rest Skyrim for a little while and then pick it up possibly in the autumn, because I've been playing it every Thursday since October, so you know, it's not the end of the world. I may still play it on and off every so often, but I don't know yet. I'm going to see how it goes, because Tuesday we've got GTA 5 and Mortal Kombat X or 10 or whatever you want to call it. So yeah, it's going to come down to what I can play and when I can play. Well, we'll see how we go. I mean, the other problem is my wife and I've just had a baby, so my streaming schedule is going to be affected somewhat. Unless I've got too much shit. Too many potions, too many annoying things. You can still watch me. You know, I play other things than just Skyrim.
If
You know?
anyone sneaks up on us, Jezargo only has so much room to carry things.
Yeah, you got the shit ton, don't you? So you can see why I don't have any money to do giveaways. Spent it all pre-ordering stuff that I want to play for the next 4 months. I know I can sell most of this stuff, but I may as well stockpile it for now. I have to dig out Mortal Kombat 9 and practice. It's been ages since I played it. Any fighting games. Right, let's get out of here. If I have to give the baby an iPad, then I'd have to give his brothers an iPad too. Anyway, enough of this random conversation. Besides, you know, as nice as it is to have 50 followers, it seems silly to do giveaways. I mean, I'm not going to bribe my followers to follow me. Follow me, good.
We heard the Dragonreach shout from here. You defeated him?
Yes, but he escaped. I have to find his portal to Sovngarde.
I feared as much. I thought it was him we saw flying east after your battle.
I need your help.
We are not warriors. What is overlooked in the Dragonborn is not permitted to any other followers of the Way of the Voice.
What about capturing a dragon? I need your help to stop the
You
war.
misunderstand our authority. The Greybeards have never involved themselves in political affairs. I see. The dragon will lead you to Alduin, but without the Jarl's help.
Both sides respect the Greybeards. They will listen.
Arthanax has made the decision to help you. This is the road we have to walk. Even the Greybeards must bend to the winds of change, it seems.
Yeah.
So be it. Tell Ulfric and General Tullius that the Greybeards wish to speak to them. We will see if they still remember us.
Okay.
Sky above, voice within.
You like me, I'm fun. Hey! Well, I like you too, Dust. You're a good conversationalist. Although, that book thing was a little confusing. Right, so we've got 2 places to go. But thank you for the compliment.
Aldrich won't give us a straight answer.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
Don't be so sure of that. We've intercepted couriers from Solitude. The Empire's putting a great
Only the
deal of
foolish or the
pressure on
courageous
Whiterun.
approach a Jarl without summons. Do I know you?
Yes. I was at Helgen.
Ah, yes. Destined for the chopping block, if I'm not mistaken.
I helped Ralof escape.
Raylof's alive.
Ralof, so
I
yeah.
hope that's true. He's a damn good man, but he hasn't returned yet. So I'll need to wait for his account. For now, speak with Galmar. I'm always looking for able fighters. Not everyone can say they made it out of Helgen. Seems we're all branded villains these days. So long as your criminal past stays in the past, and you fight for me with honor and integrity, we'll welcome you into our ranks. And what would you have me do? Speak with Galmar. He'll size you up and see where we
Yes,
can
yes,
best
yes.
use your talents. It's about time they turned their gaze from the heavens back to our bleeding homeland. What do they want?
They want to negotiate a truce between the Dragon Menace until the Dragon Menace is dealt with.
I have the greatest respect for the Greybeards, of course, and the dragon attacks are a growing plague. But the political situation is still delicate. Not all the Jarls are fully committed to supporting me as High King. I can't afford to appear weak. I can't agree to this unless Tullius himself will be there.
Okay.
Alduin, the world eater of song and legend. If that's true, well, it changes the situation, doesn't it? Even Tullius may be forced to talk sense in the face of such a threat.
So you'll come?
Yes, I'll give Tullius one more chance to quit Skyrim with his tail between his legs.
If he's not with us, he's against us.
Well, I think, you know. Why do you think you've been here for 4 hours? Well, you know, I just thought you were enjoying yourself.
He's all right.
That's the main thing. Tullius in solitude. To solitude! You're back? I didn't know you went. Oh, God. I've been sat here for too long. My numb is bum. Ooh. That's a dad joke.
I may look the part of dashing swordsman.
Yeah, whatever, do. I love the idea that I'm just gonna march into the leader of the Imperials and say, "Hi, would you like to come into the peace negotiations? By the way, I'm sorry I assassinated you, Emperor." Oh, that wasn't me. Sorry. Hello.
I remember you. You were at Helgen. Speak to Legate Ricka. I suspect we could use someone like you.
Uh-huh. That's not why I'm here.
I see. Then there's nothing further to discuss. If you change your mind, speak with the Legate.
I have a message from the Greybeards.
The Greybeards? What do those old hermits want with me?
They're convening a peace council.
Why? There's nothing to discuss as long as that
You're going to play Skyrim now. Alright, dude, have fun. Need a truce until the Dragon Menace is dealt with.
Be a problem. But I wasn't sent to Skyrim to fight dragons. My job is to quell this rebellion, and I intend to do just that. Dragons or no dragons.
Dragons are a bigger problem now, the Stormcloaks, right? Yeah, bigger problem.
You may have a point. It's getting difficult to even move troops around without attracting a dragon attack. By all accounts, the Stormcloaks are suffering just as badly. Even Ulfric might see the sense of a truce under these conditions.
So you'll come?
Yes, fine. I'll come to this Greybeard Council. For all the good it will do.
I'm telling you, Ulfric's planning an attack on Whiterun.
He'd be insane to try. He doesn't have them.
The Greybeards have called a peace council at High Hrothgar. And can you believe it? Both Ulfric, Stormcloak, and General Tullius have agreed to go.
Yes, I can believe it, because I just fucking organised it. Ugh. This politics is driving me insane. I'm gonna bash some skeletons in a little bit or something. Slap him. Yeah, I do believe it. Hasta la vista.
So, you've done it. The men of violence are gathered here, in these halls whose very stones are dedicated to peace. I should not have agreed to host this council. The Greybeards have no business involving ourselves in such matters.
Don't worry, I'll get them to agree.
Peace? I doubt it. They may put their weapons down for a moment, but only to gather strength for the next bloodletting. They are not yet tired of war. Far from it. You know the ancient Nord word for war? Season unending. And so it has proved. But regrets are pointless. Here we are. Take your seat at the council table, and let us see what wisdom we can find among these warriors of Skyrim.
Okay. Where am I going? Okay.
So, Arngeir, is it? You know why we're here. Are you going to let us in or not?
Sit. Well. Sit in the chair. There you go. Right, we'll just save. See how good a negotiator we are.
Now that everyone is here, please take your seats so we can begin. I hope that we have all come here in the spirit
You
of...
insult us by bringing her to this negotiation? You're Chief Talos Hunter?
That didn't take long.
Here, here.
I have every right to be at this negotiation. I need to ensure that nothing is agreed to here that violates the terms of the White Gold Concordat.
She's part of the Imperial delegation. You can't dictate who I bring to this council.
Please, if we have to negotiate the terms of the negotiation, perhaps this would be a good time to get the Dragonborn's input on this matter.
By Izmir's beard. The nerve of those Imperial bastards, eh? To think that I would sit down at the same table with that. Thalmor bitch. Either she walks or I do.
What's the harm? Besides, Tullius doesn't really want to hear. Okay, we'll try it. We'll try it.
Maybe so, but bringing her here is a deliberate provocation. Tullius needs to know I won't be pushed around.
I agree. But, yeah, that makes sense.
It feels like a mistake to me. But I'll bow to your judgment on this.
Oh.
But she is to observe, nothing more. We are not negotiating with her. Is that clear?
Ulfric, why so hostile? After all, it's not the Thalmor that's burning your farms and killing your sons.
She's supposed to be on our side?
You know exactly. No. Not this time.
Now that that's settled, may we proceed?
I have something to say first.
Here we go.
The only reason I agreed to attend this council was to deal with the dragon menace. There's nothing else to talk about. Unless the Empire is finally ready to renounce its unjust claim to rule over the free people of Skyrim.
I knew he wouldn't be able to resist.
A temporary truce to allow the Dragonborn here to deal with the dragons, nothing more. I consider even talking to the Empire a generous gesture.
Are you done? Did you just come here to make speeches, or can we get down to business?
Yes, let's get this over with.
Are we ready to proceed? Jarl Ulfric, General Tullius, this council is unprecedented. We are gathered here at the Dragonborn's request. I ask that you all respect the spirit of High Hrothgar, and do your best to begin the process of achieving a lasting peace in Skyrim. Who would like to open the negotiations?
Yes, let's get down to it. We want control of Markarth. That's our price for agreeing to a truce.
So that's why you're here, Ulfric? You dare to insult the Greybeards by using this council to advance your own position?
Jarl Elisif.
General, this is outrageous. You can't be taking this demand seriously. I thought we were here to discuss a truce.
Elisif, I said I'd handle it. Ulfric, you can't seriously expect us to give up Markarth at the negotiating table. You hoped to gain in council what you've been unable to take in battle, is that it?
I'm sure Jarl Ulfric does not expect something for nothing.
Yes, that'd be entirely out of character.
What in return?
Wait, General, you don't intend to just hand over Markarth to that traitor?
This is how the Empire repays us for our loyalty?
Enough. First, let's be clear. This council wasn't my idea. I think it's a waste of time. You are a traitor to the Empire, and deserve a traitor's death. But I at least will negotiate in good faith. Since we're all here at your request, I'd like to hear what you think Markarth is worth.
You'd never give up Winterhold. Riften could work.
The rift would help secure our communications with Cyrodiil, and threatened Ulfric's southern flank. You heard the man, Ulfric. We've made you a fair offer. Are you serious about these talks, or are you just here to posture?
I expected better from you, Dragonborn. I came here in good faith, and now it seems you help the Empire at every turn. As for you, General Tullius, I see now that Garmar was right. Talking to the Empire is just as useless as ever. If you think you can hold Markarth, you're as deluded as your Emperor when he signed away our freedom to the Thalmor. Skyrim will never again bow to your false empire. Let's go, Garmar. I should have listened to you in the first place.
You always were a fool, Ulfric. You're no better at diplomacy than you are in the battlefield.
Stop! Are you so blind to our danger that you can't see past your petty disagreement? Here you sit arguing about nothing, while the fate of the land hangs in the balance.
Is he with you, Delphine? If so, I advise you to tell him to watch his tongue.
He is with me. And I advise you both to listen to what he has to say before you do anything rash.
Don't you understand the danger? Don't you understand what the return of the dragons means? Alduin has returned, the World Eater. Even now he devours the souls of your fallen comrades. He grows more powerful with every soldier slain in your pointless war. Can you not put aside your hatred for even one moment in the face of this mortal danger?
A very pretty speech. But what does it have to do with the...
He's right about Alduin. We both have just as much to lose here, Tullius. Remember that.
Good point.
Back to the matter at hand. Don't hand me a mug of sheep's piss and call it mead. These terms are still not acceptable.
I'm sure you have something in mind.
Damn right we do.
You surrender Falkreath to us. Sidgeir steps down, and Dengir of Stun resumes the Jarlship.
Where do these demands stop, Ulfric? Do you expect me to surrender all of Skyrim?
It seems I have no choice but to let the Dragonborn decide. Although I'm starting to doubt your fairness. What say you, Dragonborn?
See, I get the feeling that we need to give him something. Else he's not going to trust me, is he? I agree.
Spoken like a true son of Skyrim. I suppose that's the fairest deal we're likely to get.
It seems we may have an agreement.
Aha!
Jarl Ulfric, General Tullius. These are the terms currently on the table. Markarth will be handed over to Ulfric's forces. Jarl Igmund will step down, and Thongvor Silverblood will become the Jarl of Markarth. The Stormcloaks will withdraw from the rift, allowing Imperial troops unhindered access. Jarl Leila Lawgiver will step down, and Maven Blackbriar will become the Jarl of Riften. Falkreath will be turned over to Ulfric, and Dengir of Stun will return as Jarl.
Don't remember some of that, but okay.
Agree to this?
The Sons of Skyrim will live up to their agreements, as long as the Imperials hold to theirs. What about you, Alice?
Assist the people of Falkreath.
Speak up. I'm sure General Tullius is waiting to do your bidding.
I have nothing to say to that murderer. General, you've proven yourself a good friend to Skyrim. I continue to trust that you will do your utmost to safeguard our interests.
Thank you, Jarl Elisif. I appreciate your loyalty. The Empire can live with these terms, yes, for a temporary truce, until the dragon menace is dealt with. After that, Ulfric, there will be a reckoning. Count on it.
Ooh.
Come on, Galmar. We have a lot of work to do.
Giving up Markarth is a heavy price for this truce, Dragonborn. I hope it was worth it.
Jarl Balgruuf, I assume you are familiar with the Dragonborn's plan?
Yes, I'm ready to do my part. Just say the word, and my men will help you spring this trap.
But
nice.
The difficulty remains how to lure a dragon to Dragonreach at all.
Well, that's an excellent question. You haven't overlooked that little detail, have you?
Ah, I believe I can be of help here. I anticipated the problem. While you were arranging this meeting, I was busy in the library of Skyhaven Temp, an unguessed trove of lost lore. But the important thing is that the blades recorded many of the names of dragons they slew. Cross-referencing this with Delphine's map of dragon burial sites, I believe I've identified one of the dragons that Alduin has raised up.
Okay, so how does that help?
Don't you see? The names of dragons are always 3 words of power, shouts. By calling the dragon with a voice, he will hear you wherever he might be.
Right. So why would he come?
He's not compelled to, but dragons are prideful by nature and loath to refuse a challenge. Your voice in particular is likely to intrigue this dragon. After your victory over Alduin, I think it's very likely that he will be unable to resist investigating your call.
Okay. So what's the dragon's name?
Ah, indeed. I'm no master of the voice, like these worthy gentlemen, but it is written here in this scroll. Oda Ving, winged snow hunter, as I read it.
I hope this truce gives you what you need.
Snow cool dragon. Oop.
Here's one more thing. We know about
Turns out he's a dragon, but he helped me.
That's fine. We needed his help. Now we don't. and it's long past time for him to pay for his crimes. And he's not just any dragon. He was the right hand of Alduin. He committed atrocities so infamous they are still remembered thousands of years later. He needs to die. He deserves to die. And it falls to you to kill him. Until he's dead. Well, I'm sorry, but we would dishonor our oaths as blades if we continue to help you.
Wow. Kill Paarthurnax. Really?
Make your choice, Dragonborn. You're either with us or against us.
But why does he need to die?
Here's the big picture. He helped Alduin enslave our ancestors. He may have betrayed Alduin in the end, but that makes him worse, not better. We can't afford to give Paarthurnax the opportunity to betray us in turn and return to his old master.
I'm gonna kill him. So, what's so... Alright, I'll think about it. Kill Paarthurnax. That's not cool, dude. Seriously. Refuse to give you any more help until you kill him. Yeah. Interesting.